I'm the sports professor Rick Horrow with a special spotlight on the NFL and one of its most turbulent weekends ever. Well, I'm here in the nation's capital after the Redskins game 2 nights ago, but certainly it's not quiet. It is turbulent. The Donald Trump comments and the response by NFL owners has made a major difference as far as how people view the NFL. Been talking to a lot of people over the last few days. There are those who've given up their tickets and are openly rebelling about how the NFL is handling this. Far more people, in my opinion, are supporting what's been happening, not the least of which 28 of the 32 owners, critical statements about Donald Trump's comments and the protection of the NFL players. So here are the implications. Number one, a closer labor management. What issues could have possibly caused Roger Goodell and DeMaurice Smith to be on the phone for 5 or 6 hours over the last few days to come up with a unified response to this? There's nothing better than having a common enemy than bringing people together to protect the $22 to $25 billion at stake before the next round of collective bargaining labor negotiations. Second, as far as the players are concerned, there is solidarity with the owners that hasn't happened before, basically. Locking arms on the sideline, talking about what to do next week. It is a big deal, not only here in Washington, but around North America. And third, maybe even more important, television, $6 billion a year going to television to the owners. Large part of the reason why the average NFL franchise, by the way, is worth over $2.5 billion. The stability because of TV, and not surprisingly, the peak periods last Sunday were a little after 1 Eastern and a little after 4 Eastern, and obviously Sunday night. So the response now, with the response back from the president, will go a long way to seeing how this is all resolved. But be sure about this. This is a watershed period for the NFL, its players, its owners, its fans. At the very least, the suit, $20 million suit by the family of Aaron Hernandez, and the CTE issues now under 30 years old, those are important, but at least for now, it takes the back seat to what's going on here in Washington and around North America this week. I'm the sports professor Rick Horrow, and that's a special spotlight on Donald Trump, sports, and the NFL.